Alright, looking at the map, yes, it is Ancient Lake. They continued with game 2 here in our list. Let's take a look at the civilizations. In red we have Vikings here, that would be fire. In green, as a pocket, there is Bacti playing as Japanese. In purple there is Slam, looks like he likes that color, as the Huns. And in grey we have Ryut playing as the Mongols. Then
they got swapped Japanese and Mayans. That's about the only safe differences, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Bacti's gone Japanese and Oda's gone for Mayans.
Yep. So in yellow there's Levi B playing as the Huns. Orange there is Roma Riza as Vikings. That is, well, a given. You want Vikings on this map. NH Boy playing in blue, and finally in teal there is Cloud as the Mayans. Did I miss the Civ? No, Mongols here. Very, very nice and symmetrical map. Both teams can get a solid trade. Maybe a little bit shorter here for the RoAmEr team. But what's really important here is the Grush, the time you reach feudal age.
To be fair, it's people have mentioned on this map already, the Grush on this game is all important, because in reality, if you lose the C on this, you're not going to come back, because it's not possible to sneak docks anywhere or mass build docks anywhere because of the way the map's laid out. But it's fair. Just gotta win the C.
Also, if you take a look at the mini-map, the fish is very evenly distributed. It's hard actually to get a bad dog, so that odd is taken out as well. It's a very competitive map here. Should show us who is stronger on water. Looking at Slam pushing in the deer, that helps in Dark Age. But now deer's running back, as you can see. It happens to the best. And same for Orange, trying to push deer, but deer are just mad, running wherever they want.
I think the top of the map be quite interesting, because you're going to have Ryut with Mongols. He's going to be up, I would assume he's going to be one of the fastest up. Oh, bad ball, Lua.
Yep.
Really bad board kill.
Running around the TC, he let go too late and killed the boar behind the TC.
Yeah, I was about to say, sorry, that you'd expect Ryut to be a lot quicker than Levi, the opposite side of him, who is Huns, and Ryut is strong on water. Fire is probably the strongest player on this map on water, and he's picked Vikings, which made a lot of sense.
Yeah. Fire playing as Vikings on water, that's gonna be something. And yeah, you're right, obviously, with Mongols and their hunt bonus, you can go up to feudal, really blazing speed. Oh, let's see. Nothing unusual so far, players docking very close to their DCs as far as I can see. Yep. Here's a bad sheep kill for blue, but again, it doesn't really matter. What matters is to get the boars in the time you want, and here this is pretty much perfect. First boar finished, second boar coming in.
One thing I never get with players, why they don't just put 2 vills back on the sheep. There's 70 food on that sheep, and they just let it go to waste. Do you know what I mean?
Because the hunting is faster.
Yeah, but having 6 or 7 on the board is fine. You should always put another 1 or 2 on that. And they do the same with deer as well. They just want to get onto the next food source quicker, instead of, I think it's maybe the worry of the micro in those last 1 or 2 vills off.
maybe.
It never gets me. In a game, you'll see some players, they will waste almost 200 food in the amount of sheep they leave and the bit of boar they leave and the bit of deer they leave. I don't get it. Anyway.
Well, what you want is 500 food, and to get that is what matters. Riot is up.
I don't agree on that, sorry Genette, because when you hit there, why waste 200 food? You want to be able to do your wood upgrade, you want to be able to do...
Well, think about the other way around. If you stick with your sheep, right, and you're not on the boar and you gather your food slower, you might not hit 500. And you cannot risk that.
The point I'm trying to make is why have 8 on a boar and leave 100 food on the sheep when you can have 6 on the boar and 2 on the sheep and have all the food. That is not going to cost you, and you're going to get the feudal age with 200 more food to give you your upgrades faster straight away. I've never understood why players do that. I can understand putting more on a fast food source, but why just leave 100 food there to just wither away?
Only thing I can imagine, I mean, it is obviously a waste, right? We don't need to discuss that. It is a waste.
The feudal now, though, so we'll see some aggression and some action.
Riot is up. Was just about to say. The only reason I can really think of is it a tight build order. That means you really need 8 or 9 on the boars to get 500 at that population, 22 or whatever. So that is the only
Yellow's not controlling his fishing boats at all very well, and Riot's much faster than him, I think.
Yep. 2 dogs for Yellow. And
Yellow's going to be in trouble here, very, very clear against Riot. He's going to rely on his Viking pocket player 8 Visa.
Let's go to his point of view. Levoy.
He's going to be in trouble, definitely.
First fishing ship down.
Riot will dominate the top part of that map. You've got Fire already as well. Fire at the bottom is much faster than Cloud. And Cloud is Mayans. Mayans against Vikings on water, and is Fire as well. The best water player in this game. So I think it's not looking good straight away for the RoAmEr team.
Yeah, 2 against 2.
Slam is grushing as well. I wasn't sure if maybe they would risk Slam going fast castle, but no, he's grushing.
Yep.
Is Bien grushing or is he going fast castle? No, Bien's grushing as well. It's the right choice on this map. All 4 players full grush.
Orange sending the first few galleys in now, but Slam is there already killing fishing ships. Yeah, big advantage for Fire. 4 galleys against 3. 5 now, 6. Going back here to the north. Levi losing a galley. Being chased by Riot here. He's trying to snipe fishing ships, yep. Sailing towards the enemy shore looking for fishing ships, but no.
It's worthwhile because he knows he's not going to win the galley war there, so he may as well get some value from the galleys he did make by killing off Riot's fishing. But unfortunately for him, Riot's fishing is right front of the docks where all of his galleys are coming out of.
Okay, Orange has a few galleys now.
I don't know if you noticed at the bottom of the map, Genette, that Fire and Bhakti are separating out Cloud. They're forcing Blue and Teal to play separate of each other, if you look. They're keeping him in that little gap, which is a very, very clever move.
Yep. Still 4 fishing ships for Teal, so that is good. He was able to save them.
Fire and Bacti now will not cloud out of that little gap. He'll be stuck in there and isolated the whole game, I think.
A lot of galleys coming in for Riot now. They will take the fight with orange and yellow, with Levi and Rizza. Yeah, coordination is so important. Orange went back a little earlier, and yellow was left on his own, lost 2 galleys. So coordination is so important here. It looks like the TyRanTs are on TeamSpeak or Skype or, well, a voice chat, and the RoAmers are typing, and it shows. The coordination works better for TyRanT. Okay, Slam and Riot moving in on orange now. Now that yellow has lost almost all, he's garrisoning in his docks. Yellow sniping fishing ships, and they have to go back to deal with the 4 galleys there. And Fire here doing the same. 5, or how many galleys is that? 6 galleys trying to kill fishing ships, and Fire needs his reinforcements to deal with that. Bacti is going for blue now, but lost a galley there. Obviously blue can reinforce faster here, just in front of his docks. They're circling them in now, Riot in the bottom, Slam from the top, and orange will be in trouble. They're putting up a good fight here. Teal has equal numbers. Picked up a galley here, well, 1-for-1 trade. And now blue is moving in, but, well, Bacti's following. Some galleys not shooting here from Teal. Oh, but they're teaming up now, NH-Boy and Cloud. Okay, cycling through the players. Fire is on around 500 food. Let's check his opponent, that would be Cloud. He's on 400 food, so a little behind, but not much. Let's go to Levi B. He's really low. 170 food, and Riot, his direct opponent, is up already. Now that is big. That is really big. 28% up. Let me just double check. Yes, he's not up yet. So that's gonna be a lot of trouble for yellow. Levi B here. Yellow again sailing towards the pockets here. Looking for fishing ships, I guess. He is kind of close to Bacti's fishing ships, but yeah, out of range, obviously. Does not see them. Okay, going for Slam now. Let's see if Slam reacts fast. Yes, moving them away almost immediately. And wow, Fire has almost nothing left on the water, so very, very strong play from blue and teal here. Just 2 fishing ships left for Fire, but he has added 1, 2, 3, 4, can't count. 5 docks in total. And now there's the War Galley upgrade for Bacti, +2, so Botkin error researched. Again, Slam fighting off yellow. But Riot is taking out the dogs already, so yellow won't have much left on the water. And now blue needs to make sure he gets out of this area. Best to sail to the west and then quickly north to really avoid back T. Yep, that's what he's doing. Good job, saving the galleys here. Okay, Riot is up in Castle H. Let's check his docks real quick. Don't see the war galley upgrade coming. Let's check his ships. It's +2. Is he... No, I don't see any landing going on. Maybe they're just so confident on the water now that they're not wasting resources anymore. Here's another flare. Yeah. Comparing the populations, 73 for back T and 70 for Rizza. 68 for Riot and 58 for NH Boy, 61 Cloud and 50 for Levi, and Slam and Fire roughly on 60. So it doesn't look too bad so far, but well, TyRanT Warlords really having a big advantage on the water now. Chasing the last few galleys here. Yeah. Back T is actually typing, so he's probably not in a voice chat. But, well, these guys are practicing so much, maybe they just know what to make of the flares. Yeah, back T wants to see these blue galleys dead as soon as possible. There is still a hazard, always a risk for the fishing ships. Orange got the war galley upgrade +2. He's picking an okay fight against back T here, but Slam is moving in from the north, making it a 2v1 situation, and yeah. Orange needs to retreat. What could be interesting is the fact that the Viking player for RoAmEr, Orange here, is in an okay situation, I'd say. He still has, well, his docks, he has a nice fleet, and Fire got pushed back a little. Blue and Teal were doing a good job here. But yeah, Fire is coming back on the water. He has 5 docks, as we mentioned. Again, 2v1 situation here for Fire. That is smart play from RoAmEr, keeping the Viking player down here and on low numbers. Obviously at the cost of, well, yellow here in this case. Riot is going for fire ships. Probably a good call if you know that your opponent doesn't have too many galleys left. Then if the numbers are low, less than 10 or so, then fire ships actually do a good job. And now back T is here to help out Fire. They're pushing back, and there's the GG. Yep. Winning the water in the south, having won the water in the north early on. That is a GG. I mean, what is more to happen? TyRanT clearing the shore in one spot, landing, and then, well, taking the game, so might as well call GG already. Okay. Let's check the achievements, or no, let's update the scoreboard first. So this is the 3-0 for the TyRanT Warlords against the RoAmEr team from Taiwan. Let's check what's going on. Let's take a look at the uptimes. Feudal age, really important. 9 minutes 32 seconds for Riot, and his opponent was up 10 minutes 07. So that is not a bad time at all, but with Mongols here against Huns, yeah, you just get the advantage early on, get the first few galleys out faster. Then the other matchup was Fire, 9 minutes 52, against Cloud, 10 minutes 36. So again, small advantage here for TyRanT, and that gives you this, well, extra speed in the beginning. And if you are in the lead in early feudal, you can probably defend that for the rest of the game. Okay, so that's it.